What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back here for another Tottenham update video. We've got transfers to talk about. We've got the Europa League draw to talk about. Let's start off with some transfers. Let's start off with Matt Law from the Daily Telegraph. He said this morning that Tottenham will focus on selling fringe players after signing Carlos Vinícius. Jose Mourinho is satisfied with his options at centre-back if a deal cannot be agreed with Milan Skriniar or Antonio Rudiger. What do you make out of those comments?
Yeah, I mean, if the money isn't sort of there to spend, don't spend it. If we don't need... I don't know if we need... I'd love it, but I don't know if we desperately need a centre-back.
Do you not think so? Because, you know, who would you say is our number one centre-back at the moment?
My
opinion
opinion or in Jose's opinion?
Both.
I mean, it's Eric Dyer for Jose, isn't it? For me, it's Davinson Sanchez or Toby Alderweireld.
Really?
Actually, to be honest, I think all three of them,
they're all at a similar level, aren't they?
There's none of them stand out.
We need one that's going to come in and command that centre back, because
I don't know if Milan Skriniar is that commanding centre back. No one can tell me that they've watched him enough, unless they watch Serie A on a regular basis. So
and even so, you don't see him play on a regular basis.
So I wouldn't mind Mary Demiral either. Football Manager dream.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to get another centre-back in, but I think that for me the priority was a striker over a centre-back.
But what do you make out with Jose's thinking that...
I'm also very happy that Antonio Rudiger is not currently at the club.
Oh, tell me about it. I mean, if we sign Rudiger, I'd rather sign no one than sign Rudiger.
No, I agree.
But that's Matt Law from Daily Telegraph. He also states today that Serge Aurier is likely to remain at Tottenham Hotspur for the rest of the season. Well, past the transfer window.
January.
Yeah. So that's good news.
Yeah, I think you can't have one right back at a club. It's just that simple. There's nothing else to say other than you need more than one right back at a Premier League football club. More or less, every top club has 2 players per position, and you can't have Matt Doherty as your only right back for a whole season with 4 different competitions to play in.
But just going back on the defensive options for a second, with Jose Mourinho happy with his defensive options if he can't get a Skriniar, do you not feel that one centre-back is just that one missing piece of the jigsaw now?
But then I think it's also quite harsh for this. Let's say we did get Skriniar or Demiral or whoever. I think it's quite harsh for them to come in. Let's say we sign them on Monday, on deadline day, so their first game would be the game after the international break.
West Ham, yeah.
Let's say hypothetically we play well on Sunday and we get a result. Who do you drop?
For me, you drop a Toby Alderweireld or you drop a Davinson Sanchez. For me, I think if Skriniar comes in, he comes in to partner Eric Dyer at the back.
But what? But if like I say, it's hypothetical. We might lose on Sunday. We very might possibly lose on Sunday. But if we get a result on Sunday, I don't think and we defend well. Why should they be dropped?
It's not about being dropped. It's about a squad game. We all know that there's going to be a lot of games this season.
Yeah, but I'm saying first game back, you would want Skriniar to start.
Yeah, but who says he's going to come in and start the first game? He needs to fight for his place.
Yeah, but if you're spending 40 million on a player, you would.
We spent 40 million on Davinson Sanchez.
Right.
So he hasn't come in and started every game since he signed for us.
No, he starts a lot.
Well, look, we've got 3 top options at centre back. We need one more to make that.
I agree. But if he comes in, you've then got 4 top centre backs. Who is the best partnership? Who's number one?
That's up for Jose Mourinho to decide, and I back whatever he decision makes to be the right one.
No, so do I. I'm just saying it's to spend 40 million pounds on someone who wouldn't necessarily start every week. I think is a risk, but I mean I'm not going to complain. It's not my money. I'll take it all day long.
Look, I think if we get Skriniar in, I think that will complete our transfer window to make it a 10 out of 10 window. I really would.
Absolutely. I think we've got all the positions we needed. I haven't seen some of the players play, such as we haven't seen Bale yet, but obviously buzzing about Bale. I've never seen Carlos Vinícius play.
You told me he was a baller 2 days ago.
I'm just judging by his stats. Why you got to call me out on camera like that? No, I didn't call him a baller. I said I was gassed.
Yeah, and he's a baller.
Look, you scored 26 goals and 13 assists in a season. You must be quite good at football.
Yeah.
I've never seen Skriniar play other than the 2 games against Tottenham. And the left back and right back I'm buzzing with. Who else we signed? And Højbjerg obviously has been great.
Yeah.
So, I think centre back makes it more or less a 10 out of 10, doesn't it?
All right, let's go on to Fabrizio Romano. He says he gave us the here we go on Vinícius last night.
He's a baller, by the way.
3 million loan with a 45 million option. Medical today with a contract to 2025 if we take that option up at the end of the season.
We've got a striker.
You've already told me he's a baller.
We've got a striker.
We finally got a striker through the door at Tottenham Hotspur. That should be confirmed by the club at some point over the weekend. Look, you've given me your thoughts on it. So I think we're
I'm just happy. I just wanted I didn't want like a.
He looks the part as well. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he does the Mbappe celebration. He's 6'3".
6'3". He's fast.
His nickname is the Beast.
He knows where the back of the net is.
He's going to absolutely bully some defenders, you think, and hopefully he does well. And it's not really much of a risk at €3 million for the season. Someone that can take some of the weight off Harry Kane. Good stats. Obviously, it looks good on YouTube, but then again, so do I. So,
do you feel that we're going to take this option to buy him at the end of the loan, or do you think we're going to go for a Milik on a free?
I'll let you know in 6 months.
All right.
I've got no idea. We have to see how he plays.
All right. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about our brand new striker signing from Benfica.
I've seen him play every week. He's very good.
Another quote from Fabrizio Romano today is that Juventus do not want to sell Tottenham target Demarial from Juventus. Is he one you'd be looking to get in?
On my Football Manager career. He's good, like I said, on video games, but I don't know. I've never seen him play in real life. He's very highly rated in Europe. I think it's a similar situation to Skriniar. Okay. Big money for a young centre half in Serie A.
Well, either way, it's not going to be happening. It looks like so.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Juve don't have much money at the moment, and you never know. If we gave them money for Demiral, they could then buy our Juve and ruin it for us.
Maybe it can work out well. But let's move on to Alistair Gold, the GOAT of all Tottenham transfer news, and he says Tottenham are attempting to make another bid for Milan Skriniar from Inter Milan this weekend. I really hope this is over. I know we just spoke about it from Matt Law.
Just don't offer like 30 million because they're not going to accept it. They want 60, so just offer something close to 60 that can be at least be negotiated.
And obviously he goes on to say Carlos Vinícius will undergo a medical today, which I just stated. Moving on to the rumours from Sky Sports, and they say Hoffenheim and Hertha Berlin are both looking to take Ryan Sessegnon on loan.
Hoffenheim would be a good one.
Do you think Ryan Sessegnon going out on loan is a good move for him? Or do you think he should stay and fight for his place?
He's not going to play. I don't think he's going to get game time. And I think Hoffenheim are in Europe. I think Reece Nelson went there.
Yeah.
And did quite well. So it could be.
There's a common theme of these English players.
I think it could be a good move. I'd definitely get Ryan Sessegnon out on loan in Germany. Definitely.
Okay. Well, let me know in the comment section below there. Do you think it'll be good for Ryan Sessegnon to go out on loan to the Bundesliga? I mean, it's only a good loan if he kind of starts week in, week out. You think he goes there and starts week in, week out?
I'm not sure. I don't know who they have. I don't know. Would he want to go and play as a winger or as a left back? I think it all depends on that. He's still at the club at the end of the day. He's not gone yet.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens on that one.
And let's move on to the internationals. England under 21 have named their squad yesterday, and Japhet Tanganga, Ollie Skip, and Ryan Sessegnon have been named in the under 21 squad.
First call up for Japhet.
Yeah, and that is on the back of as well Ollie Skip winning Norwich's Player of the Month this month as well.
The future Spurs captain. So yeah, my thoughts.
Yep.
Good call-ups.
All right, and let's finally.
No, I'm on a serious note. I can't just say good call-ups. I'm happy for Japhet first call-up. Oliver Skip, obviously, I never really saw much of him. Like, nothing really stood out to me when he played for Spurs. Oliver Skip, but if he's getting Player of the Month,
his last few performances were really good for Spurs.
So,
I won against Norwich in the cup. I know we went out, but I thought he put in a really good performance that day.
So yeah, obviously happy that he's doing well, and hopefully when he comes back, it will be an extra body in midfield that can do a good job. And obviously Ryan Sessegnon, if he gets a low moving minutes, never know, could get an England first team call up.
Let's hope so. But let's finish off with the Europa League group stage draw that was drawn today at 12 o'clock in Switzerland. And we've got a kind draw. We missed out all the kind of the big guns. The draw is Ludogorets of Bulgaria, Lask Linz of Austria, and Royal Antwerp of Belgium. You expect us to fly through this group, don't you?
Yeah, not too far to travel. Belgium.
Well, we've already been to Bulgaria this year.
We've already been to Bulgaria. yeah, I think you'd expect us to dominate the group. Lask played Man United last year. The Regrets played Arsenal a few years back. Should be easy enough to get through. Antwerp obviously has a special place in the heart of Toby Alderweireld.
Yeah, that's where he was from. So how many goals is Carlos Vinícius going to score in this group stage?
Carlos Vinícius is going to be prime R9 in the Europa League this season.
And let's just finish off by just confirming what happened yesterday, and that's Stoke away in the Carabao
We're going to win the Carabao Cup.
Stoke away in the Carabao Cup draw. Arsenal play Man City, Everton play Man United. Is our name on a trophy this year?
I think we'll take the winners of Brentford Newcastle, to be honest, in the semi-final.
I'll take anyone, to be honest. Out of those teams, you know, we got the beating of Man City. We've seen that over the last couple of years on the one-off game. Arsenal, I think, will dispatch with ease. And look, the rest of them we can all beat on a one-off game. There's no doubt about it.
But very happy at the moment with the Stoke away. We'll take that.
Finally, they gave us a kind draw.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it's nice to see Arsenal not get the nice, easy Championship team at home again. So
exactly.
we'll take Stoke away, and hopefully we can push on and win a trophy, especially this one.
All right, so there you have it. That is the transfer news today. We got the Here We Go from Fabrizio Romano last night on Vinícius. It looks like Hoffenheim or Hertha Berlin are looking at Ryan Sessegnon on loan, and Tottenham are going to make a last attempt to sign Milan Skriniar before the end of the window. The Europa League draw has been made. We've got Ludogorets, Lask Linz and Royal Antwerp, and Stoke away in the Carabao Cup. Let me know your thoughts on all of those matters in the comment section below. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.